Hey guys, welcome back to another Battlefield 6 news video, and today we're gonna go over everything that was added with the weekly rotation. We have some interesting leaks that Temporeal came up with, and some official news, some new issues, some changes, and so on that popped up over the last few days that I also want to go over. But we're gonna start in the game and what is new in the weekly rotation. And first of all, we have Wake Island Attack and Defend, which is a new playlist. So here you're going through Breakthrough and Rush on a new map, Wake Island. And what's also new when you scroll down, or what has returned actually, is the Team Deathmatch and Domination playlist. So if you're missing the small modes, you can now play those two in combination. And it also means that it's back in the custom search. So both of the modes, Team Deathmatch and Domination, and Rush as well, of course, because it's in the Wake Island playlist, those are back right here in the custom search. Unfortunately, King of the Hill is gone this week. And when you head over to the store and then scroll all the way down to gift, we have the two free gifts that we have every week. So for the Battle Pass owners, this week it's a 30-minute Battle Pass XP booster, and for everyone it's a 15-minute hardware XP booster. And if you're looking for some more free stuff to unlock, you can now also unlock a weapon charm and a weapon sticker with the Friday Night Battlefield topic. For the high noon weapon charm, you need to complete 30 matches of Friday Night Battlefield, and for the dark side weapon sticker, you need to complete 40 matches of Friday Night Battlefield. Friday Night Battlefield is always available from Friday evening until Saturday evening. Now, moving on, we have several news, changes and fixes that we got from the official site over the last few days, and we're gonna start with a statement to flight camera and controls update. Here there was some feedback regarding the recent changes to jet camera behavior and controls, and the devs are saying that they started investigating this right away and found some changes to the jet camera behavior that were not communicated in the patch notes. So they sat down with the design team and gathered the full list, and they put them into this post right here. So what they changed when it comes to the flight camera is that they adjusted the third-person camera pivot position to reduce excessive visual movement when rolling. They fixed an issue where aim input could move in the wrong direction when using free look with third-person camera roll disabled. They removed third-person camera damping that could cause the camera to lag significantly behind the aircraft, and they adjusted the first-person camera positioning to provide improved visibility, especially while using free look. So that's everything they changed to the flight camera. There were some comments as well below my videos where people said that they noticed some changes here, but they were not in the patch notes. So you were right about this. There were indeed more changes made. And in addition to this, there were also some changes made to the flight handling, but this only affects the yaw responsiveness and not pitch and roll or other lift curves. So what they did right here is that they adjusted rudder and body lift to improve yaw responsiveness and allow aircraft to fly at higher side slip angles. And they also added throttle splitting support for twin engine aircraft using the brake and afterburner input combination. And this is used by the two new jets, the Seacat and the Super Spectre. But they're also writing that this is not the end of the work on jets, and that they will continue monitoring this and will continue looking at feedback to update jets even more in the future. Moving on, they also did a small change to the new map Wake Island, and thanks to Battlefield Bulletin here for pointing this out, because I would have completely missed this. So what they've done is that they have disabled the stationary anti-air gun that was close to the capture point F on Wake Island, because here it was possible for players to aim straight into the aircraft carrier, and with this into the HQ of Pax Armada on the two modes Conquest and Escalation. So this one is gone for now, but they will re-enable it once they've made adjustments to the anti-air guns. And then they have also disabled, or once again disabled, the match trigger attachment for the two new guns, EF-88, so the new assault rifle, and the Broad 3, which is the new carbine. And if this sounds familiar to you, you are right, because they had already temporarily disabled the match trigger attachment in July, and then they brought it back and now they disabled it again because they found an issue that affected the intended behavior of this attachment, and they have to investigate this now. And they're also writing that they're working on a solution, and once they found it, the attachment will be re-enabled. So, well, I don't know what happened here. Maybe it's the same bug again, maybe not, maybe it's a different one, but it's always a bit funny when the same message comes up twice, only 4 weeks apart, and then they have to disable it again. But, well, hopefully it will be fixed soon. And then in addition to this, we have a few more known issues that are on the list of the devs right now and that they're definitely working on. So first of all, there is a confirmed issue where the laser designator equipment failed to log onto or paint the 2 new jets, Super Spectre and Seacat. Then there's another issue where the third-person vehicle camera can briefly jump or snap while you are driving, which disrupts visibility and aiming. Here also they're working on a fix for this. And they also gave us an update on Strike Point. And here they're writing that during testing they have identified additional technical issues with the mode Strike Point that need to be addressed before the mode can return. They do not have a fix ready for this at this time, but they are continuing to investigate and work through these issues. And then they also talked about an issue that we already knew for quite some time as players, but they have now acknowledged it, and that's the grenade indicator visibility issue. Here they're writing that they are aware now of an issue where the grenade indicators are not sticking to the edge of the screen, which makes grenades beyond your field of view feel effectively invisible. And this is also something that they are currently investigating, and they will share more about this in the future once they have an update for this and once they have a fix for this. But for the time being, it will still happen and you can still die to those invisible grenades. And I just hope they fix it very, very soon, because this is probably one of the most annoying bugs, at least for infantry, that we have right now. And lastly, as promised, here is another small leak from Temporal, who talks again about unreleased Battlefield 6 content. So I think that while data mining in the game files, he has found some new weapons or some more weapons that are somewhere in the game files but have not been released yet. So here we have the MK24. There could be a new assault rifle. We have the Novesk N4. There could potentially be a new carbine at some point. As always with these leaks, we never know when these weapons or gear or whatever will be released, or if it will ever be coming to the game, but it could be. Temporal is usually very good with his leaks and with his data mining. So the other 4 weapons are the Rattler LT, a new submachine gun, the Zastava M84, a new LMG, the Mark 1 Mod 0, a new marksman rifle, and the Cadex CDX40, which could be a new bolt action rifle. And that was it for today. These were all the news that I had to cover. As usual, tell me what you think about all of this in the comments below. I'm always reading through all of your comments, by the way, even though I might not respond to all of them. So behave in the comments as well, I'm reading it. And if you enjoyed this video right here and you want to stay tuned for more content like this, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. I'm the Catwoman and you are awesome.